Welcome to GLHF, the world's first podcast in video games in the brand new, just released Big Walk. You keep rotating around me.
Woo!
You keep going behind
I'm
me.
trying
like
to get a view of your face.
Oh.
Because when I look at you from the front, you just look like some kind of apparatus that somebody would use to
you look
do
like
something to their body.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you look like a thingamabob of some kind.
Yeah, like
this is actually
one of those
what is this reminding me of? It's
devices.
like some kind of toy I had as a kid that was like a lean guy that you could arrange his limbs. I don't know what I'm thinking of.
Are you talking about?
Wait, no, I know what I'm
Betty
thinking of.
Spaghetti?
It was a fridge magnet. We had a fridge magnet that was like a guy with like wire arms, and you could like put him in different poses. This is what I'm thinking of.
Can I tell you? You know what's interesting is because we're doing it in game, and I'm hearing your in-game audio, right? Which the viewers aren't hearing, but I'm hearing your voice through the game, so it's has all this reverb. It's giving me the same anxiety as when we did the one where we were on stage at the Enchanted Forest. Because I feel like I'm in a place now instead of at my computer. It's freaking me out.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like I'm struggling to stay focused.
Okay. Well,
so maybe we should like go outside at some point so it's not reverberating. Yeah, please.
It's so funny because you would have thought like I should have been really nervous at the Enchanted Forest thing, but I wasn't because I was so drugged. You know what I mean?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I was so hopped up on fucking prednisone, dude. I did not know what was going on.
Yeah. Oh man, that whole week. Yeah, that was. You were like, you slept for like 30 minutes every night?
It was horrible.
You'd wake up the next day and your eyes would just be like wide. Like, oh man. And that was all because of some goddamn plant.
Yeah.
Some PI, as they say.
Poison. It might have been poison oak. I don't know. Anyway, guys.
PO.
We're gonna start out this episode with a little bit of actually playing the game because I want to get outside. We've started in this kind of mysterious big hall.
Yeah. With a lot of
weird
doodles.
This is telling us how we can move, we can sprint, we can jump, we can crouch.
Oh, this looks like the drawings on that piece of art that you have.
Kind of. It's kind of like Nat Russell vibes.
You have that right, little Nat Russell situation going on.
With the drawings.
They must have been inspired. Cute. We can crouch, we can sit. How do we sit? Oh, look at that. We can do all sorts of things. You know, YouTube viewers are up big this episode. Spotify listeners down large this episode.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, wait. Am I even crouching or I'm sitting? Look, I'm sitting cross-legged on the ground.
You're full on sitting, yeah. You're full on cross-legged.
Let's crouch then.
We're having a meditation.
Oh, just be. Okay.
Crouch is just be, yeah. Just chilling and hanging out.
So I can go through this little tunnel.
Yeah, Mem and I are kind of in like you could envision it like a McDonald's play place, but if it was in a church on Mars. It's like that kind of vibe. That's a great
description, yeah. It is, and I hate to say this because people hate when I say this. It's kind of Backrooms vibes. People hate when you say that, though.
I thought it was giving Poppy playtime more than Backrooms, but I respect there's a connection there for sure. I don't know if you've ever been a Poppy enjoyer. It's slightly less creepy
than Backrooms. I just rewatched the Backrooms movie last night because I freaking love that movie, dude. It's so good.
I haven't seen it yet. I did finally see Obsession, but I didn't see Backrooms, and I still haven't seen that. How'd you pick it up? I want to pick it up. Oh shit! I took it from you. Sorry. Here, you can have it back. Take it back. There you go.
Yeah, give it back.
It's all yours.
I don't know what I'm doing with this.
Did you go see the Odyssey?
Yes. Did you?
No, I'm going to see it tomorrow.
That one also super good.
Did you have any thoughts on it? Yeah, it was. I heard it was good.
Epic,
it seemed really good. Say. Long, really long. All I've seen is people keep reposting that clip of Robert Pattinson going, "Somebody get these beggars out of here." And people are really, really enjoying that.
No, Robert Pattinson was great. He was such an asshole, and I like really believed it. Like I hated him, which I think is like what is supposed to happen when you're playing an asshole. So,
who does he play?
He's like this guy that's trying to. Because, Odysseus is taking forever to get home. That's kind of the whole deal. And
he's taking ages, is what I heard.
Fucking, like 20 years or something. And his wife, the queen, Penelope, is waiting on him that whole time. Because she, believes that he'll make it back. You're making crazy noises right now.
Sorry. And it's so mean because the people actually listening and not like we don't have the gameplay audio probably, except maybe from yours.
Well, I don't even know what that was. It sounded like you were slurping something. I don't know if you were, if that was the game.
I picked up a bell, and then while holding it, I pushed the two pickup buttons together, and I started shaking it. Oh, it stopped doing it.
Yeah, so that's one thing.
Yeah,
but then it's just the sound of your limbs moving is going. Grrr. Whoa! I was standing on top of you.
It sure is.
Ah!
Oh, I picked you up now. Okay. This is a really crazy game.
There's so many possibilities of stuff we can do. I didn't even know.
Yeah, we haven't even left this
tutorial.
Backrooms Mars Church.
Let's just see if we can leave.
All right.
What was I was saying? I was explaining about the Odyssey to you. What was I explaining?
Yeah,
about
tell me the story of the Odyssey. From the beginning.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Who's
who Robert Pattinson was. Penelope is waiting that whole time, and there's a bunch of guys. Wait, this is our Breath of the Wild intro to the world. Look. Wow. It's so beautiful.
Oh my god, thank God that reverb is gone. Yeah.
I'm going to drop this down the hill.
It was funny as we were... Oh, fun. So what do you do in this game? You just walk and like mess around with stuff, and it's like a big playground?
Pretty much. I think are like puzzles we can do. Like there's some kind of game aspect to it, but mostly we're just like hanging out.
Yeah, maybe you should have put that ball in this, or was it in this when you came out here?
Oh, it was in this already. I'm sorry, my instincts took over and I said I have to throw that down the hill. I had no choice.
That is a classic, like... You know what the best game is for just like throwing stuff down a hill, I think, is Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Because they really commit to just like letting you... It like really physics simulates all that stuff. So if you throw a rock down the hill, it will just roll and roll and roll.
And if you drop a big rock into some water, it's like it's a nice satisfying clunk, like it would be in real life. Anyway, so Penelope's waiting around, and Robert Pattinson wants to be the king, so he's trying to seduce her. That's the thing. It's like there's a bunch of guys called the Suitors that are trying to get with Penelope to be the new king because they think that Odysseus is just gone. They're like, he has no chance of coming back. So there's like literally like 200 guys that are trying to win her over and just like basically squatting at the castle while doing so.
And she's like, well, maybe don't spoil it for me because I haven't seen it, but I assume she's like, nah, no way. I'm waiting for my guy. He needs to get back here. Yeah, she's waiting for her man. Coming. She's
extremely loyal.
Good for her. And honestly, hopefully he's a good guy that she's wanting to wait for him that long. I hope he didn't do anything terrible.
Well, I guess I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it yet. Can one spoil the Odyssey?
I mean, I guess it depends. Yeah. How many years do you think?
You gotta quit moving and let me look at you because you're only at the corner of my screen all the time.
I'm trying to get a look. I'm trying to get a look at your actual face. I keep. I
know, but we're just gonna have to deal with it how it is. Just stay here.
Okay, whatever. So let's say we wanted to talk about the big new movie that came out. Like, let's say we both saw Spider-Man or whatever, right? Do you?
I did see that too.
Do you think
I've been
someone
seeing
should
movies.
Wait? You have. I actually did see Spider-Man, so at least that's one movie we can both talk about.
Okay, how long should we wait to spoil it? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, in my opinion, I don't even want to talk about a movie if I can't talk about what happened in the movie. So I just dive into spoilers. But I know for people who haven't seen it, that's probably really annoying, you know? But I am kind of like, if I saw it, I want to talk about it and not talk around it.
For sure. I mean, I think...
I don't want to wait.
I'm of the opinion that it's kind of your own fault for being spoiled about something. Like, the funniest thing to me... The funniest thing to me, though, is when people are complaining about spoilers on the subreddit for the movie. Because it's like... Why are you on the subreddit for the movie?
Yeah, hey, I know people who take spoilers very, very seriously. Like, I know some people who don't even want, like, if you tell them things that would have been in a trailer, they would get mad. And they find it very frustrating how, like, now when you go on the internet, because of how the algorithms work, you can't always automatically avoid it, you know? because
I guess just
sometimes
don't
like
go
a
on the
thumbnail
internet
for a
then if
YouTube
you care
video
that
has a
much.
spoiler. Yeah. Well, that's easier said than done, you know. I'd rather die than stay off the World Wide Web.
So true. Have
But
I
I
missed
did,
any big memes lately?
I
Because I
enjoyed-
haven't been on there.
Let's see. What did I see on TikTok the other day? Well, like I told you, that Robert Pattinson line from the movie is getting a lot of play right now. But beyond that, I don't think anything's really happened. 6'7" is still pretty big. A lot of that going on.
That's good to know.
Saw still some really good Charlie Kirk memes coming out. Those haven't slowed down really much.
Oh gosh.
He's kind of
Okay.
trapped in like a postmodern techno hell. You know, he's basically his whole thing is now he's
They
just
won't
a
let his
AI
soul rest.
meme boy. They really won't. Speaking of souls not resting, we weren't talking about that, but I'll tell you, he's something's got to give. You know, they say that thing of you die, every man dies twice. Once when he dies, and once when someone utters his name. Charlie Kirk we're never letting him go. He's going to be having his face plastered onto everything till the end of time. But the one I saw the other day was Kirkenhard or Charlie Kirkin, which I thought was pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, you didn't like it as much as I liked it, but I liked it. Yeah. Working hard. Huh?
Okay.
Huh? Anyway,
And
what do you want to talk
what
about?
else is going on with you? You just got back from your trip. You said it was exhausting. Do you have any drama?
I think there's a really big delay talking through this game because every time I say something and I'm expecting you to laugh, it's like 5 seconds of silence, and then I feel like I'm doing an open mic. Let me tell you a joke, okay? Knock, knock.
Yes? Who's there?
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I hope that comes through on the. I hope that comes through on the recording, because it's.
Well, listen. Now that
silence.
Now that we found a spot to stand, we can just switch back to Discord if you want.
I'll leave it up to you. Listen, you're the host, I guess.
If there's that much of a delay, I think it's kind of interfering. So okay, back to the normal vibes. Oh, it's so dark now.
Yeah, it's really dark.
But that's how night be, you know?
Yeah. I saw it last night that happened.
Last night it got dark?
Yeah. It was crazy.
So true.
Really crazy.
Oh, there's no moon tonight either. How sad.
I like a new moon. I like when there's no moon because then you can look up at the stars and stuff and you can see them more than you normally could.
Yeah, I guess so. But also when the moon is up there, I'm always like, I go outside and I'm like, wow, it's so bright.
It is
You know what I
insanely
mean?
bright. I actually tried looking at the full moon once in the telescope that I have, and it hurt my eyes. And then I read online, it's like you shouldn't look at the moon when it's a full moon because you'll get hurt and your eyes will get burned.
Ooh.
Because it's too bright, depending on the telescope you have. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it's concentrating it all into your eyeball.
Yeah, it sure is.
Anyway, so you drove all the way back from Minneapolis?
Oh my
Again?
God, we sure did. We sure did.
No
and
AC
I'll tell
again?
you what, I said it, no AC. That is not, it's just really bad. So we ended up, here's the strategy. If anyone out there ever has to drive across the country in the middle of a heat wave or just during a normal summer in the South with no AC, here's what you do. You're going to want to buy some ice packs. You're going to want to buy a bunch of fans. You're going to want to get up at 4 a.m. every day and leave by 4:30.
Ooh, gosh.
And then you want to stop driving by noon because you just can't.
Oh, wow.
You cannot. So that ended up being our strategy. So we would just get up early as hell. We would do maybe 6 hours of driving, and then we just had to be done. So we had to plan it out in chunks so that we could make it back in one piece. Because it just...
Yeah, that sounds miserable.
I don't know if you are a hot person or a cold person, like which you prefer or hate more, but the heat is nefarious. It is evil in how it sucks all of your humanity away without you knowing. Like, I think the heat makes me angry and irrational, but the cold I hate more while it's happening. But the heat, like, makes me a worse person. You know what I mean?
For sure. Sorry, I'm distracted right now because I think I hear an ice cream truck in my neighborhood. I'm like, what is this nursery rhyme playing outside my window?
Some?
Oh, it's passing my house right now.
Go. Get some ice
I'm
cream.
not doing that. I'm
It's too
busy.
bad you can't bring. You can't bring like we aren't like live streamers where you can bring stuff out. Do you ever see those people walking around with those little wristband things where they have their chat on their wrist?
Dude, the technology is crazy now. There's like companies that will rent you the IRL streaming backpacks. And it's like somehow, because that's how people like walk around a city and live stream all day. It's like connecting to probably like Starlink or whatever. Shout out Elon for the internet. But it has like everything you need in it to like live stream mobilely. And people have like their chat on a little screen. They have a little speaker so they can hear alerts. It's like crazy.
It's crazy that that's possible. Now, do most of those people, I feel like you have to have like a camera person, right?
Yeah, most of the time.
You're not going to first person live stream.
Sometimes they do though. Sometimes they're like doing everything, holding the camera, everything. But I just don't know.
I would do one of those. That sounds fun.
That would just feel wild, especially by yourself, to like walk in somewhere and be like currently live streaming. Like ordering a coffee with like a live streaming backpack on and your chat is going ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Poo-poo had 3,000 donated 30 memberships. It's like, okay.
I do feel like it would be really difficult for me to get over that, like the social weirdness of that. Because it's also like a little bit disrespectful, which is why I guess most people do it in certain places where it's like more normal, right? There's like those neighborhoods in LA and Miami and stuff where all the streamers kind of live and they do their streaming thing. But imagine just like going wherever and you walk in and someone's just there, live streaming, person filming them, chat on the thing.
It is just something you get used to, though. I've kind of noticed myself getting more used to filming in public, and I'm like, wow, this is how you can tell I have content brain, because I'm not even thinking about it.
Yeah, I still haven't figured that one out. It still just makes me feel too weird.
Yeah, I mean, I think I definitely got over it at GDC, because I was like, okay, I like made this plan to make a video about this. I have to do it now.
Yeah.
And I just figured out how to like turn off the part of my brain that cared. Also, though, there was like other media and stuff there filming. It wasn't like actually weird. But
I guess, yeah. Would you ever do something where it's like, I'm going to go out into the real world and film in like a coffee shop?
I mean, I have
civilians
vlogged
around.
in public at this point. Yeah. Like when I was in LA, I was vlogging a little bit. I guess I try to get a little bit far away from people, I guess. I haven't yet like talked to the camera like in a crowd of people, I guess.
Because it's hard to put on the voice, be like, all right, hey, how, like you got to get loud kind of in a way that's like a little weird.
Well, yeah, and it's also
if you
like,
want to sound normal.
Hey, I'm getting attention on the internet. This is me trying to get attention on the internet.
Yeah,
to like everybody
you look like
around
a clown. That's what it is. That's how you make the big bucks.
It's the business. It's fine. I feel better about doing it in like LA, because I'm like, I mean, that's as normal as breathing in LA, I think.
Yeah.
Everybody's filming little TikToks.
Do you have like those things that people in your school would do when you were a child that were like skills that you kind of thought maybe were going to be important, or at least were like impressive, like juggling or like pogo sticking and stuff like that?
The one kid that can do a backflip on the playground or whatever.
Right. Yeah. So, or what are the ones like yo-yoing and stuff like that?
Oh,
are there any of those? Right. Are there any of those? Because you were talking about, what was it called? Diabolo?
Yeah, I had my Diablo phase for sure.
Right. Do you know anyone who like whoever went on and did those things? Like you meet like a juggler and then they become like a juggler. Because when you're a kid, I felt like in my mind, that was a possible path. Was to be like, because skateboarder,
like that's just going to be your career.
A real thing. Right. Do you know, like, or do you still do actively yo-yoing, juggling, pogo sticking?
No, but I would love to.
You think you could still do it?
I would love to have a thing, a gimmick.
I feel like I'd fall right off.
Pogo stick
a gimmick
seems hard. Have you pogo sticked?
When I was younger, yeah. It's not that hard, but as you get older, most pogo sticks are made for children. So you really quickly overwhelm the spring's weight capacity. And so every time you land, you just slam it into the ground and it doesn't like bounce you back up very good. So there's probably,
it sounds like you've
to
tried.
get like an adult. I mean, probably when I was like 18, 19, I'm sure I stumbled across a pogo stick. Or do you remember those things you could stand on and it was like a circle you could stand on and it would spin, and then you could angle it a little bit, but it was stationary. It had like a platform, and you would stand on it and you could spin really, really, really fast while standing. Do you remember these?
No.
Does that ring any bells for you at all?
What is that? The vomit
I'm gonna
machine?
look up a picture for it. No, not the vomit machine. Oh, what? I don't even know what it was called. I'm just gonna type it into Google, but so you haven't played with toys in a while, or yard games, bocce ball.
No, but I should. I really should. Because, like,
yeah,
imagine how fun that is to, like, know how to yo-yo and, like, pull that out at a party. Like, hello?
I bet people would get pretty hyped for it if you did it
Of
once.
course.
But if you became the person who did it every time they hung out, people would get sick of it, I bet. Like, okay, that's enough.
On the dance floor at the Clear, pulling out the yo-yo, throwing it around.
Yeah.
Clear a space.
Dancing. You know what those people turn into?
Helicopter it over your head to, like, knock out everyone around you so you have a little spot.
Like, you sound like describing a video game now. What those people probably do now is it's those people who, like, twirl fire at conventions, or they do you see the gloves with the light up fingers, and they go like, woo, and they do that. That's kind of the same type of thing.
It is.
Yeah.
So maybe I should get into raves, is what you're saying?
You might like a rave. That could be up your alley.
But
You're kind of doing a rave dance here in the game.
do the Macarena. How do you do the Macarena?
Boom, boom. Wait.
Wait, did you have a moment in elementary school where your entire, like, elementary school was doing the Macarena at the same time? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Do you mean like a literal, like we brought everyone in like a room, or just everybody knew
in an
it,
assembly
and if it came on
doing the Macarena? Because this happened for me.
I don't think so.
It was like the whole damn school.
They called this assembly?
It was like during one of our recesses, I think. We went outside to, like, I don't know, the parking lot, or like the big, like, area of asphalt that was out there. And we had somebody, like, teaching us the Macarena, and they played the music really loud, and it was like the whole damn school did the Macarena at the same time.
And then, so it was a 4-minute assembly, and then everyone left?
I think we were young, so it took a while for them to, like, corral all the kids into doing it correctly. We had to, like, learn it.
But I guess I'm just confused. Why?
I don't know. That's the thing. I have no idea. But that's just something that happened to me.
Huh. I remember a school assembly where they taught us about the dangers of power lines, and they showed that if you touched one while you were touching the ground, you would melt, and they did it by using, like, a G.I. Joe action figure and touching a metal thing, and then he melted.
Yeah, you've mentioned this before. It
sounds
like there was a lot of fear-mongering going on in your education.
Is they really fear-mongering? Well, because mongering implies that they shouldn't do it, doesn't it? What is monger?
Well, there's like a fishmonger sells fish, so I assume a fearmonger sells fear.
I suppose, yeah, that's okay. It's a person who sells a specific item, or a person who actively tries to stir up a specific, unusually or usually bad feeling or action.
So you could be like a angermonger?
Whoa. could war? Yeah, because I guess warmonger, fearmonger.
Oh yeah.
Wow, we use monger a lot.
Yeah, and I don't even think about it.
We're kind of video mongers. Oh, and if you think about it, yeah, that's what clavicular is. He's a monger.
A monger.
Isn't he?
Right, a monger.
He's a monger.
Yeah.
That's good for him. He found something to mong. He mongs mogging. That's so funny. That's really good. Good. I'm happy for that just happened.
The day-night cycle is so short in this game.
Yeah, and you fall asleep so damn fast.
I know,
I'm sitting here just
we
like
gotta spam buttons the whole
gotta keep
time.
exercising. Yeah, well, like this, it seems like a great game, and it has gotten fantastic reviews. This Big Walk game, but as far as a podcast game, it's like I'm having my fingers are getting tired.
Yeah, that's one thing. We're really like raising awareness by doing this show we're raising awareness among indie developers of like how to make a good game for a podcast, which is
Among Us, Amonger. And you just sorry, I got distracted because you said among, and then I thought of monging, but then I thought of Among Us.
Right. So as I was saying,
you can be an Among Us never mind.
Not enough people are thinking about how it would be to make a podcast in their game, is what I'm saying.
They really aren't. And I'll tell you what, whenever these games come out Call of Duty was a nightmare. This one, slightly better than Call of Duty, but holy cow, the sleep mechanic. Maybe we can turn it off. Make it so I don't have to sleep.
The timed disconnections have got to go. Really, the game part of the game has to go, because you have to be able to just like not play it for an extended amount of time.
You might as well not even put anything in at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have a nice environment and for the characters to look different, because we're always having this problem where we look the same. At least now we're different colors.
That's a classic mistake.
Like, what colors am I?
Yeah. You're kind of orange on the head, and then the rest of your body, it's too dark to really tell.
Okay, you have brown head, orange chest, red bottom.
You have brown head, orange chest, red bottom. Okay, got it.
Oh, red bottoms.
I think you
like the shoes.
This podcast feels very word association oriented today.
Yeah,
like
I don't know what's going on.
We're just hearing words and going like, ooh, that word.
We haven't made a lot of points yet.
No, we're making points left and right typically. It's a big point making pod, and today we're just doing word association.
Okay, let me get into the gaming news.
What is red bottom shoes? Oh, gaming news. Wow.
I have one single piece of gaming news which the comments told me, which is that apparently
what are red bottom shoes? I googled it and nothing's coming up.
I don't want to get it wrong, but isn't that Louis Vuitton shoes have the red paint on the bottom of them, the heels?
Do they? Louis Vuitton.
Here's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
How hell do you spell Louis Vuitton? Where do you even start with that?
Well, it's Louis and then Vuitton. Right? Well, you start with Louis.
Okay, it's Vuitton. Vuitton with 2 T's is what it is.
Yeah.
But Louis they're Vuitton. Like famously, they're red on the bottom. That's all it is, really.
Wait. Who's Louboutin?
Oh, wait. Those are... I always get confused about this. I think they're different brands. Louboutin,
when people say Louboutin, they're not just saying Louis Vuitton in a cool way. That's what I thought.
Listen, I feel like I just learned this. Is that, Louis Vuitton and Louboutin, 2 different things, I think. Somebody can feel free to educate me.
Christian Louboutin is a French fashion designer who makes stilettos. No association with Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
So Louboutin makes the red bottom stilettos.
Yes, okay.
Louis Vuitton makes Iggy Azalea's bag. No, not Iggy Azalea. I always mix up Iggy Azalea and that girl who went on Oprah, who also may not have talked about a Louis Vuitton bag. Who is that girl that went on Oprah and said, "Catch me outside"?
Oh, no idea. But I know...
All right, never mind.
I know Iggy Azalea has talked about red bottoms at some point. So
has she?
I think so. Wasn't that
Didn't
in
know
that? Well, because she said walk a mile in these Louboutins,
and that's where I thought she was saying Louis Vuitton, but that's totally not right. She was saying Louboutin.
I too used to think that when people said Louboutin, they were saying a shortened version of Louis Vuitton. It's completely different things.
Okay, well there you go.
And people are so rude on the internet, because I looked up a Reddit thread about this of like, today I learned, that they're 2 different things. And they're like, did you guys know this? And somebody comments, yes, because I'm not deaf. People are so mean. Like, shut up.
People are really rude. I did figure out, you remember that toy that I was trying to remember? And then I couldn't remember it?
Sure.
I remembered it, so I'm going to send you a clip and you tell me if you remember if you ever had this toy.
Okay.
It was like a disc. It was called a
Dizzy
disc.
You mean that you just mentioned earlier
XL.
in this pod? I thought you were talking about like a previous episode.
No. I'm just talking about
yes.
The Dizzy disc.
Spinning. And so you were into this?
You could spin like crazy. I never had one, but my friends had it. And I just remember going on it and thinking, this is the fastest anyone could spin. Surely not the case. But I remember having that thought of like, oh my God, this is crazy and dangerous. Probably
feel like a blood sample in there.
Yeah. And I am seeing that this disc is associated with like sensory issues and like helping stimming and stuff.
Yeah, some people love to
spin. So maybe it wasn't like a toy so much as it was like, I mean, it is a toy, but maybe
now
it
that
was
you
like
sent me this clip, I think
as common as I thought.
Yeah, I think I probably
You've
did
seen
see
these,
this.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about those in elementary gym class, those little carts that you would sit on and like just turn the handle left and right to go forward?
I dream about them, ma'am. I dream about these carts.
You can buy one, I'm sure.
You're right. I'm going to order one right now. What are they called?
I don't know.
What are those carts you sat on in gym class where you wiggle the handle? I bet that'll do it.
I remember being like, whoa.
Can you get one for an adult?
Yeah, it would have to be a little bigger, I think. Because it's probably tiny.
They're called flying turtles?
Oh.
Or roller racers. It's one of the two.
Now, where would you be scooting around on this thing, do you think? Just down the streets of New Orleans?
That I can figure out later.
There's too many potholes.
I just got to get one. Yeah. Can an adult use one of these? They're probably too small. Yeah, it says kid powered, and I'm not a kid anymore.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're disqualified immediately then if it says kid powered.
Dang. Well, it just implies that I'm going to have the pogo stick problem where I'm going to be slamming it into the ground when I sit on it.
I love that you're into pogo sticks and what a flying turtle. You can just have a whole.
Well, they were so fun. Were they not? Were these things not so fun?
No, so fun. I would look forward to this. Like when you would walk into the gym and see them like lined up. It's like, okay, it's a good day. We're going to do the carts today.
They're so simple. How did these work? I guess because... No, yeah. How did these work exactly? Have you ever... When's the last time you looked at a picture of a roller racer?
Oh, is that what it's called?
Apparently.
Roller racer.
I found one that's maybe suitable for... No, that's a kid. Yeah, you can't get one for an adult.
Hell yeah, dude.
This is my open sauce. We're going to do a booth at Open Sauce next year, and it's going to be roller racer adult racing. We're going to build some
and actually
real
race them like around a track.
And we're going to race them around a track.
That would honestly go hard. People would love that. If you got a bunch of YouTubers to do it, I'm in.
Yeah. No, we're doing this. We'll get it sorted. Imagine that's going to be so fun.
I could fit on this thing. Probably.
I'm sure there's like a weight limit.
Well, that's what
do you think?
That's what the scientific experiment at Open Sauce would be. It's like how does your weight affect your roller racing ability?
Well, it might help because it works on like centrifugal force, probably, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It is weird.
I gotta see a video of how these work.
It's odd that it propels forward via turning.
Yeah, well, according to the AI summary, it says propulsion relies entirely on magic physics. Just says magic physics.
That's probably straight from the Roller Racer website.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Roller Racer propaganda. Let's see. I do want to see one being used. Oh my God. I found an adult driving a roller racer.
Surely it's possible.
Oh, nope, those are kids. That's just a kid with big legs. My bad.
Well, what are we if not kids with big legs?
I feel like that every day.
I was going to say my piece of gaming news. And then we got on Louboutin.
Yeah, I got distracted.
Then we got on Louboutin somehow.
Louboutin gaming news. Let's go.
This I found out from the comments, I guess, like shortly after, or like a few days ago, basically. sometime after our last podcast, it was announced that there is going to be an official Warrior Cats video game for real, like non-Roblox, like a real one.
Oh, really?
Like it's on Steam.
How's that going to work?
I have wishlisted it. They haven't revealed very much at all, except like a few pictures. It was like a reveal trailer, and they said, I think they said fall. Wait, didn't they say fall of this year? So that should be really soon, actually.
That's what I'm reading. Yeah, that should be coming up in about a month. It says it's going to be a turn-based RPG, which I feel like could work pretty well for
it said turn-based? I didn't even see that.
That's according to IGN, yeah.
Interesting. Well, maybe I like that. It's like, imagine it's like an intense like JRPG, and it's like complicated, but it's about warrior cats.
I feel like that's what would work, right?
Yeah.
Like I feel like that could be like the
you have
perfect
a party
warrior
of cats.
Mm-hmm, exactly. And they all have special like classes and abilities, because you said that there are a bunch of them, like different, whatever.
Yeah.
And it says
there's a bunch of different whatevers. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, what did you say? Not called clans. What are they called?
There's different clans. You have
teams.
You have ranks within the clans. Like, you really got to catch up here.
I did catch up, and now I've fallen behind. So you're gonna have to get me back in. But actually, here's a fun fact. You know the Big Buck Hunter games?
Oh, of course, of arcade fame.
That's apparently that's who's developing this Warrior Cats game. Is the people who made Big Buck Hunter Ultimate Trophy. And they also made The Walking Dead Streets of Survival. Don't know what that is. Trailmark Games.
Okay. I mean, I suppose there's some connection there to wild animals. We'll see how they do with this beloved cat franchise. I will be making some kind of content out of that for sure, though, so look forward to that, everybody.
Yep, they are looking forward. And it's soon. Apparently, you're going to have to be playing it in about a month, depending on...
Yeah,
depending on what
actually
if it
crazy
actually comes
soon
out
for the minimal amount of information we have. But somebody's been keeping this a secret. They said wait until we're just about to release it. We don't want to leak this information.
I wonder how much money a game like that even makes. Like because they must be putting some money behind it. But well, maybe not. Maybe the Warrior Cats. It's not exactly an expensive.
Fans
IP.
still exist. We got some comments after I talked about them last time, being like, I'm still a fan of Warrior Cats. I still read them. They still come out. So, it's a thing.
Well, maybe the Roblox game did really well.
Yeah, maybe.
Because didn't they keep updating it and stuff? So maybe that was their way of testing to see.
For sure.
And going like, there's a lot of gamers who want some Warrior Cats.
The graphics of this one even look kind of like the Roblox game. So,
yeah.
Maybe there's a little bit of overlap there.
I almost was wondering, I kind of assumed they were just taking screenshots from the Roblox game for the story. Or are those if those are from the new game, then yeah. Looks very similar.
Turn-based is interesting. I'm actually intrigued.
When's the last time you played a turn-based game? I feel like I love turn-based games, and I never play them for some reason.
I truly never play them. I only really have ever been into Pokemon as a turn-based game.
Oh, Pokemon's really good, though. Those old Pokemon, I don't know if that's just being an old person, but I feel like those old Pokemon games were really fun. And the new ones are pretty good too, but they're just like very bloated with other stuff that's not just Pokemon.
Yeah.
But man, they're fun.
Yeah, I loved Pokemon games when I was younger, especially. And then I'm just not into... I just don't play JRPGs like that, you know?
You into like Persona, or... We've talked about this.
I just haven't got into it yet. But I'm not going to write it off, like I said. Sometimes I end up trying something like for the channel and I end up actually not minding it, so maybe I should try.
They made a turn-based Yakuza game, didn't they?
I don't know. I know I did try to play Paper Mario at one point and I just couldn't get into it. It just wasn't that interesting to me. I don't know. Do you like Paper Mario?
I liked Paper Mario. Yeah, but I only ever played the original and I did really like it. I wouldn't describe it as interesting per se. But I thought it was a fun adventure. I like games where you go to a lot of places, like a lot of different biomes, and then it feels like you went on an adventure. And Paper Mario did that, because you go to like the snowy mountain and the place where you see the stars, and then a desert and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I like those kinds of games.
It sounds like a fun concept. I think the moral of the story is I don't have a lot of patience, and that's fine.
Yeah. You still playing Genshin?
Oh yeah.
Really? You do? Are you like on full on dailies grind every day?
I mean, I haven't been doing much lately because I've been so busy. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But there's a big new region coming out. It's like, I mean, it's the final nation they're releasing, kind of. There
have
will
they
still be
ever
more,
reached out to you for? I know you maybe or wouldn't do it, but have they ever reached out to you for doing sponsored content? Because they do every time they launch a new region. They usually will do sponsored content of some kind.
Yes, well,
either like a straight up integration or like a full on video. But I feel like if you were going to do a sponsorship, Genshin makes sense.
I probably told this story on the pod when it happened, but I did kind of fall for a scam one where it wasn't actually them.
I remember that story. Yeah.
So the answer is no, they have not reached out. I don't think they're doing as many like sponsorships lately, really, or maybe that's my cope.
I feel like we got an email from them kind of recently, but I don't think it went anywhere. And maybe it wasn't.
I've
maybe
got
it was
emails
for like
at this
because I
point.
mixed that one up and the other one. They have that like sci-fi one, right? That's like not Genshin-y, but kind of is, and it might have been for that.
I've gotten emails at this point for some of their other games, but not Genshin specifically. I think they're really... I think that they could expand their marketing. I think I have a better marketing strategy, honestly, for Genshin Impact than they do themselves. But they're really into sponsoring people that are like Genshin content creators. Like that's all they do.
That, and I think that's a mistake.
Yeah,
you
same.
know, don't you?
I think there's... My whole thing when I recommend the game, I'm like, I know it's a gacha game. I know that you think you're not going to be into it because it's like considered this kind of niche genre, or like you can't get into it as a new player. But I think there's a lot more possibility to market it to different types of people because it's like there's many aspects to it as a game. It's just like a good open world RPG as well. But they don't advertise it like that at all. The way that they advertise it is, I love this insane dance that you're doing all the time.
I'm just getting frustrated having to keep pushing these buttons. So I'm getting some of that out right now.
But yeah, they mostly market with Genshin creators, and the way that they phrase the marketing is always about like, this is the new character that's out, and these are the characters that you're going to get. And like, that's such a small part of the game to me. And I feel like you could actually get a lot more people playing if you emphasized other parts of the game that also exist. So,
well, yeah. And it's like, I feel like that approach, that's the best approach for getting the most money from the people you currently have playing. But you're not expanding the Genshin audience much that way, you know?
No, because nobody gives a shit about new characters in a game they've never played before.
Right. Exactly. And so you just have to convince them that the game is fun. And maybe what their thing is they're like, well, if they were going to play Genshin, they were going to, you know, they already would be, which is what most MMOs fall into that problem of like, you know,
I think that is part of it is that they've kind of like given up
promotion
on really getting new people. So they're focusing.
That might just be the case, right? That if someone was going to play Genshin by now, surely they would have, right?
Perhaps.
And so then you got to make Genshin 2 or whatever. When does Guild Wars 3 come out? Is that next year?
I'm saying at least like 2 years from now. All they announced,
but they haven't said.
They haven't said, but all they announced is basically that they're working on it and that the beta is going to start at the end of next year.
Oh, geez. Okay, they got some work to do.
So that means the actual game is not coming out for a long time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, whenever it does, we'll do a pod in it.
So I've just given up hope on that. Just like GTA 6, I still don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it.
It's coming. It's coming.
I just saw a damn headline that said they're going to do a special sneak peek of it on Netflix. I'm like, put the game out. The next
trailer's dropping on Netflix.
Just put the game out already.
They're building the hype. Okay, they're building the hype.
How long do they need to build the hype?
It's going to, for as much as they need to, okay? It's going to be the biggest... What's the thing they always say? It's going to be the biggest entertainment launch in human history. And you know that.
Wait, has anybody said that?
Yeah, I mean, I think GTA 5 already was, so I imagine GTA 6 will be pretty easily.
The biggest entertainment launch?
Yep, it made more money than any other piece of entertainment ever. within the first 48 hours or something like
GTA
that.
5 did?
Or first week or whatever. Five is... Ooh, I wonder if that's changed since it came out. But I'm pretty sure, even to this day, it's the most successful in terms of revenue piece of entertainment that's ever been made. And I'm pretty sure, like, the year it came out, it made more money than like every movie that came out that year combined, and every music put out. Like, it was just an unbelievable, gargantuan.
That is crazy.
Money, yeah. It is insane.
No, it was just telling me that that this new Spider-Man that just came out is the highest grossing movie of all time already.
It made like $1 billion in a weekend,
That
which
seems
is, again,
insane.
It is insane. Yeah.
Like,
people, I mean,
why?
people do love Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man and Batman. People
but
will
why
just
this one?
always. Yeah, good question. I mean, maybe people have so many people have tapped out of this superhero MCU thing after Infinity War or whatever, Endgame. And so maybe people were just like finally kind of itching to see a superhero movie again. And then it was Spider-Man. So people were like, okay, great. Because in between that, what other, Marvel movies have come out in the last 5 years? Like, it's not these characters that people know, really. Fantastic Four, I guess, stuff like that.
I refuse to know.
Thunderbolts. Well, you saw Spider-Man, so apparently if we can figure out why you saw it, then we can answer the question.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe I'm a case study then for this, because Spider-Man is probably my favorite Marvel franchise, I guess, like movie-wise. I usually enjoy the Spider-Man.
He's a great
ones.
character.
Yeah.
He's he's a relatable kid who tries to do his best, and that's just a very...
For sure.
That's more relatable on the face of it than Thor,
Yeah, I don't...
And he lives in New York. He's
I don't
very
find
human.
myself emotionally invested in Thor whatsoever.
I'll agree to disagree,
Guy with
but
big hammer?
I'll agree that Spider-Man is more... Guy with big hammer. His hammer's actually not that big, ma'am. I don't know if you've seen it. It's kind of
It's big to me.
regular. Yeah, now that I think about it, it's actually huge. It's small. It's not like big in like a cartoonish way, but it is like if someone came at you with that
I
hammer,
couldn't pick it up.
You'd be in trouble. Well, you couldn't because you're not pure of heart.
Oh.
That's only people who are pure of heart can pick up the hammer.
It's like the...
Which is mostly only Thor.
It's like the Sorting Hat.
Yes, it's very much like the Sorting Hat, or is the sword of Merlin,
the Sword of the Stone,
King Arthur. Yeah, is that about heart purity?
I don't know.
Me neither.
The Master Sword is about just vitality, I guess. Just kind of
just
hurts you a lot.
Your ability to resist pain.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
the Master Sword is like the Dune hand box.
There was a there was a thing at Open Source actually that was somebody built a vending machine that would give you free soda, or I think it was filled with water basically. Like it said soda, but they eventually just filled it with water. But in order to get it, you had to stick your finger in this little hole and push the button in the hole, and the button simultaneously would shock and burn you, and you had to hold it on this. You had to hold it on the button for like 10 seconds as this meter filled up to get to the top, and then if you did it,
did you have to sign a waiver before you do this?
No, Open Source, they don't do waivers. You just have to assume that you might get a little pain. Now, I did notice that
there's torture chambers at Open Source.
Yeah, there are. They did a preview night for Open Source that was just for like the industry people and the creators and whatnot. And that night they had that heat and stuff. They had it cranked up. I like had a permanent mark on my finger. Well, it's gone now, but like a burn mark on my finger. Dude. And I didn't even hold it long enough to get the drink. I failed. But then the next day when the general public with the children were let in, it was not as hot. But I was laughing really hard.
What the heck was the point of that?
Just because it's funny, I think. It was like, do you want a pop? And you stick your finger in this hole. It was like the Dune box. That's basically what it was, but it was a vending machine.
What kind of pop were you going for? If you could have got one.
Well, I was hoping for a Diet Mountain Dew, obviously, but it was just water.
Diet Mountain Dew exists?
You didn't know about Diet Mountain Dew?
Are you into this?
I mean, first of all, they have Diet everything. No, I don't drink it anymore, but I used to drink a ton. of Diet Dew.
I thought you liked Diet Coke.
Everyone knows Diet Coke. I love Diet Coke. I like Diet Pepsi. I just like Diet anything.
Because of the taste?
I don't do
like
sugar.
You like the taste better?
At this point, yes, it's because of the taste.
Okay.
But it's also just like healthier, you know?
Sure.
I don't want to hear nobody talk to me about aspartame.
Yeah, somebody's going to say something about aspartame.
Don't say a damn thing. You say, I'm banning anybody who mentions aspartame.
All right. We'll ban it from the comments. You know you can ban words from your comments.
I actually know of, I'm not going to name names, but I know of at least one YouTube channel who has banned my YouTube channel name from their comments.
Ooh, drama.
Which is pretty funny. Yeah, it's a good time.
Because they like do similar stuff to you or what?
I mean, yeah, basically, but I'm not gonna say anything else about it. I don't care at all. It's fine with me. But it is funny. Are we going to catch up on all of our emails today, just since we're going to be gone for a little bit?
Well, to be honest, at least since last episode, most of the emails we got were actually just people signing up to be on our international panel of advisors that we were talking about last time. How we're going to have just like...
Anyone of what? Name some countries.
Consultants from different countries. So like UK, Australia, New Zealand...
Okay, let's come up with a question for who's got the best time zone right now. I'll call one of them.
Are you really gonna do it?
Sure, why not? I'll call someone.
Do we have any questions for him?
Australia probably. What time is it in Australia right now?
I'm Googling 7:20 a.m.
Okay, maybe not. Well, what time is it in the UK?
UK would be...
Oh my God, it's 10:30 p.m. There's got to be someone in between. I guess that's us right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have access to the email? Or I'm going to have to tell you a phone number. We don't even have any questions.
Yeah, true. You'd have to read it. No, we don't have any questions. Yeah, we should wait for it to be organic. I shouldn't just force it just because it's funny to call people.
Okay.
We'll wait for it to be organic. But we should have what is the... You said what? UK, Australia. Did anyone email and say like, I'm a plumber. If you have plumbing questions, call me.
People have volunteered expertise before, but the phone numbers is a new thing because I think you were specifically saying we want your phone number last time.
Yes, that's the way this works. I'm not going to do a thing where I like reach out via email and wait for a response and read it. No, I'm going to use these people like I would use the internet. I'm just going to call them and expect an immediate answer.
This is so terrifying to me, but if you want to do it, I support it. That'll be when we come back from our break.
I'll totally do it.
That'll be our new thing.
You just do it and then you tell them, this is because I do this a lot where people will, I think I've said this on the pod, but like people will often like DM me and be like, oh, it's my partner's birthday and they're a big fan. Can you send them a video? And I always just tell them to give me their phone number and then I FaceTime them on the person's birthday and I talk to them.
Oh, and you've actually done it?
Yeah, probably like 15 times.
Wait, that's so nice.
And then I just tell them at the end of the call, I just say, if you ever text me, I'm going to block your number immediately. And sometimes they do, and I block them.
You call them from your real number?
Yeah, because like, what are they going to do?
Right? Have your number?
Yeah, but then you just block them.
I guess,
right?
But...
Am I dumb? Isn't that what blocking is for?
Well, they might be able to find out more personal information if they have your phone number, but...
No, because I use delete me, promo code AnyAustin, to erase all my information. So you can't find any information about me.
Well, just so you know, you can get a Google Voice number for free and call people from that.
But isn't that less fun? Isn't the recklessness of it fun? I mean, for me, given my status
for you,
as
if you want that adrenaline.
Human white male. I don't have to, because no one's going to beat me up. I'm too strong. I'll take anyone out. I'll knife them. I'll use my giant Thor hammer.
That's what you're known for.
Heart. Yeah.
Do you have any weapons that you would use if you had a home intruder? You have something by your bed?
I want to get a metal baseball bat. I feel like that's kind of my weapon of choice. But I mean, I have a big knife, but it's like a hunting knife, for cutting wood. So I've used that. I have a rain stick. I could hit someone and then get them wet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because there's rain in it, of course.
Well, because it'll start to rain when I shake it around, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have like a? My dad had a.
No, sometimes I think
where
about
he got
it.
He got a railroad spike. Like I don't know if he took it out of a railroad, but it's like the spikes that they use to nail railroad boards into the earth. So it's like a spike that's really heavy and it's like 3 feet long. So that's what he had.
Yeah, like there's that. Isn't there that famous guy that got one of those through his brain and survived?
That sounds right. Yeah, that stuff's crazy.
I think so. And it like totally changed his personality.
That's so scary.
It is crazy.
Maybe that's where my dad got it.
From that guy's head.
He took it out of that guy. Yeah, he took it out. Saved the guy's life. So you don't have any weapons of any kind? Well, yeah, I mean, everyone has like knives and stuff.
Everyone has knives. We do have some knives because I live with a boy. So, you know, that's just something that happens.
Oh, you're talking about like boy knives. I was thinking kitchen knives, but yeah, you have boy knives. Of course, everyone, you know.
Yeah, like we have like a combat knife for some reason. We have like a couple katanas.
You have katanas? That's super a weapon.
Well, they're not real. They're not like they're like they don't go all the way into the hilt, and they're not sharp. So they're like props. They're like tourist katanas. So you can't actually use them.
Could you sharpen it?
I don't know. It might not even be high enough quality material to do that. They're just like on display. They're like the ones that you get at all the tourist shops. They're probably not even made in Japan.
Have you ever thought about getting a weapon? Like a proper weapon?
Well, I was saying I've been thinking about, like, maybe I should have something by my bed for an intruder. Which, of course, to the public, I'm saying, you actually don't even know. I actually have something crazy in my bedside table, so don't even try me. But
I mean, everybody, I mean, I'm sure you don't have to answer this, but I'm sure you have, like, you know, everyone's got pepper spray and knives and stuff and whatever. That's like normal stuff.
Sure, somewhere. Yeah.
But I mean, would you ever get like a bespoke weapon? Like a machine gun?
No, I would never get a gun. But I think a metal baseball bat makes sense. Because I feel like you want something long that you can swing from far away. Like a knife is no good, because you got to get so close to somebody to use a knife.
There was that argument on the internet like 10 years ago that was like knife versus bat. And I feel like bat probably wins that most times.
If you're just talking about a regular size, like short knife, bat wins easily. Just break their arm.
But it is true that like if they get one good hit on you with a knife, you're outie. But I guess that's true of a bat if you hit them on the head.
Not necessarily.
I feel like a bat wins.
Yeah, I feel like a bat wins. A knife, like, they can hurt you, but like, what are the chances they're going to get like a good stab in your abdomen?
It depends, because like the way that most people would use knives is just like bum rushing you and trying to stab you 100 times really quickly, and that might work against a bat.
Really dark.
Are you laughing? Why is that funny? How's that funny? What are you laughing at that?
It's just us standing here in this silly video game talking about somebody getting stabbed 20 times. They're going to come up to you and go,
you can go like this. That's how it goes. Just take you right out. Can I crouch and punch? Yeah, look at that.
I hope I never get stabbed.
You won't.
Wait, can I pick you up? Like,
the odds
how did you pick me up before?
Yeah, go ahead. LBRB. Oh, shit. Here I am. Up on top of yous.
Can I throw you down the mountain?
Yeah, try. I don't know how. It's kind of dark.
Wait, what happened?
Nice skybox in this game.
Wait, where are you? Oh, you're still... Okay, hang on.
Yeah. I don't think you can throw me.
Dang.
I could leap.
Oh, there you go.
No fall damage, but you do slide on your butt when you jump off the hill, which is cute.
This reminds me of one of the, like... You know, I was a very good child, but I did do a bad thing one time, which is we had like some family visiting. We were on the Oregon coast. If my mom is listening,
so excited.
If my mom is listening, she knows the story and she was so mad. But we stopped at like a overlooking like a beach, and there was like a really steep just dune, like sand hill down from where we were standing on the overlook down to the beach. And my sister was there too. We were like 10, like 9 and 10 or something, maybe a little bit older than that. And I just looking down at that beach, I had the overwhelming urge Like, I can't explain it. I had to run down the hill to the beach. I had to do it.
Okay. I that makes sense.
I had an overwhelming urge to run down the hill to the beach.
Do you know where this was as a curiosity? Oh, Jesus, I cannot talk. Curiosity? Like, could I Google this place and see what you were working with?
I don't know exactly, because it was just like the Oregon Coast Highway that like we went up a little bit when you were here.
Yeah.
It was just, there's a bunch of overlooks along the way, so it was just one of those.
But this is like a sheer cliff, right? Kind of?
No, I mean, it was like you could run down it, which is the reason that I wanted to run down it. But
yeah,
I was like begging my mom, I'm like, can we just run down and like come right back up? Like, I just want to run down it real quick. And she's like, no, because they were trying to move on to like go to the Sea Lion caves or whatever. And so I just did it anyway. I just did it anyway. And my sister came with me and we like fucked around on the beach for like 5 minutes and then came back up. And my mom and my grandma had just like moved on. Like they left in one car and my aunt stayed behind to like wait for us.
Damn, so they just said, fuck these kids. And they just left.
And my aunt didn't say anything. Nobody said anything. I don't think we really got disciplined for it. But I think the discipline was the fact that my mom just like left the scene. She was like, okay.
That's the worst. That's how you know you like really fucked up, is when they just don't
like,
say anything. They just, they just walk away. I remember that as a kid. This is maybe, I don't know if this is one of the worst things I've ever done, but it's first of all very cute that that's one of the worst things you've ever done. That means you have a good track record.
Yeah, I mean, that was probably like the maddest that my mom has been at me, like in a single moment, I think.
I wonder if she would agree with that. Did you ever talk to her about it ever?
It's been brought up since then, and she's always like, yeah, I was really pissed off.
But it was just because she wanted to move on and do other stuff. Because what did it take you, 10 minutes, 15 minutes to go down there and back up?
Yeah, it wasn't long. But I think it was the principle that, like, she said no, and I just, like...
Yeah, she was like, please don't do that.
Anyway.
I would like if you didn't do that. It would be disrespectful. You know, I'm asking you to please not do that as a favor.
I can't explain...
And you said no.
I can't explain how strong the urge was. I had to run down that hill. It was like when you hear about, like, horses that, like, just love to run up a certain hill, and they just will do it every time. It's like something animal in me was taking over. I had to do it.
Yeah. I mean, that's beautiful.
You were about to say the worst thing you've done, though. So let's hear that.
It's not the worst thing I've done, but I remember having a similar experience when we were kids with our neighbors. We would play like super soakers, like water gun fights.
Sure.
And we would play with occasionally, like our parents or our neighbors' parents would play a little bit too. And I remember one time we were playing early on a hot Sunday morning, like 9 a.m., and my neighbor's dad came out and was going to church. So he was dressed. I mean, you know where this is going, but he was dressed, you know, to the nines. He has Sunday best on. And we said, we're going to squirt you with squirt guns. And these were not like squirt guns. These were like you pump them up, and then when you hold the trigger down, it's
I know.
It's a deluge.
Yeah, I know what the super soaker is.
And he said, please don't do that. And he said it very plainly and very seriously. He said, please don't do that. I have to go to church.
Yeah.
And I looked at my neighbor and he looked back at me, and then he just started doing it. And I just joined in. I said, we're going to soak this man. And I remember, I mean, I think even my neighbor's sibling, maybe one of my siblings, I'd have to ask them. We soaked him. I mean, head to toe. He looked like he just stepped out of the shower. He was
he running?
Wasn't even
was
dripping,
he screaming?
Mem.
Like
he was. I don't even remember, honestly. If I could, I think I would get embarrassed, because if I had the memory of this poor man running from us and we were chasing him, I don't know if I can handle that. But I remember him. He was not just dripping, Mem. I'll tell you, he was sopping.
Yeah.
He was sopping wet. And it was that same thing of like, he was so mad that I didn't even hear about it. And my parents were so mad at just because it was kind of like what you're talking about. It's just the disrespect.
Yeah.
It's like, it wasn't even like, we didn't even gain anything from it. It was just disrespectful for nothing.
Man.
And I think, of course, I don't really remember, but I'm sure my parents made me like do a very formal apology and probably do some kind of like, natural consequence kind of a situation. But yeah, he wasn't good. He was really wet. He had to, I don't even know what he did.
Something just
I really
takes
don't.
over sometimes when you're a kid. You just go demon mode sometimes. It just has to happen.
You really do. I remember many instances of just doing shit that I can't even explain to you why.
No.
It just happens.
Even now, I have trouble feeling bad about the running down the hill thing. It's just something that had to happen to me.
Well, I do feel bad for soaking my neighbor, so I suppose in that sense, but
yeah, that's rough.
But that I did get like scolded for it technically, right? Like, whereas you sounds like you didn't necessarily in the moment get
no,
like
I
a
don't
talking
think.
to.
I don't think anybody brought it up ever again.
Did you know right when you did it that you'd done something disrespectful?
Yeah, I knew I was doing something bad, but like I said, the animal instinct was too strong. It didn't matter.
Do you ever get that feeling anymore? Like I have to do something?
Because it's sometimes, but I repress it now because I'm a grown up and I know how to do that.
Is it similar types of things? Like I just need to run across this field because I'll get that sometimes. Like if I'm in a certain place and it's like I gotta
sometimes,
run across this field.
Sometimes I feel like I need a zoomie.
Yeah. And they took that away from us.
I mean, the biggest battle usually, to be honest, is like getting desserts at restaurants.
Ugh. I mean, I feel like that's a slightly different thing.
And I gotta be like,
I totally agree that like
I don't need it. I don't need it.
The amount of my life that I have wasted pacing back and forth in the grocery store, almost deciding to buy a dessert, then talking myself out of it, going to the register. But before I get there, it comes back and then I walk back over and I go, I should just get it. And then I don't. Just the amount of like loops I've done in grocery stores trying to not get a dessert.
And there's like
insane.
Well, there's like a timer going the whole time. If I'm like standing, because I'm trying not to do as many like sugary drinks, which I've been pretty successful at most of the time. But if I'm like standing with a group of people like at a counter ordering something, there's like a timer in my head for like, if I'm here for more than 60 seconds, I'm going to get a Coke.
It's over. Yeah. So you have 60 seconds of willpower.
Yeah. Like
and if it runs out, that's it. There's nothing you can do. It's not your fault. I can resist
getting a soda for 60 seconds. If anybody takes any longer to order, even if I've already done my order, doomed. I'm going to go in with and actually I'd also like a Coke.
Yeah. I got to sneak it in.
So we got to get it.
They're just so good.
We got to get away.
Is it still a Coke and stuff for you? Because you used to be I don't even remember what it was, but like a Frappuccino caramel latte type of whatever. But I still do caffeine a blended, as much anymore.
I still do a blended coffee drink every morning, but it's healthier than a Frappuccino. I go to a local place that they put less sugar in it than Starbucks does, because I don't do Starbucks anymore. But I'm trying not to do sodas. I used to be Dr. Pepper was my thing. I had a Dr. Pepper every day.
Oh yeah. But and diet doesn't do it for you. You just, you've told me that before. You just can't. You're not a fan. It's not the same.
It's just kind of weird, and it makes me feel weird, I've realized. Because I've actually tried a couple diet sodas recently, and it just like, it makes my body feel weird. I can't explain it. It like makes me jittery and stuff in a way that normal soda doesn't.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Are you ever have a Mexican Sprite?
I just found out this existed, actually, because I saw them at a taco place, and I was like, I didn't know that they did that. It's in a bottle like the Mexican Cokes are, but it's Sprite.
Yeah, Mexican Cokes, they're good, right? You would agree they are better than a regular Coke?
I'm not sure if it's just because of the novelty of it that it seems to taste better to me, but I do like them.
Okay. Well, listen, a Mexican Sprite, if a Mexican Coke tastes 50% better than a regular Coke, Mexican Sprite is 5 times better than a regular Sprite.
Whoa.
It is really good.
Really?
So, and next time you see one, you have my permission to get a sugary drink without waiting 60 seconds.
Oh, no.
Get a Mexican Sprite. And
is this like a new thing? Because I never noticed the Mexican Sprites until recently.
We had them. I mean, the first time I saw them was working at a restaurant, I got that job in 2019. Okay. So they had them at least that far back. But it didn't feel like a new thing at that time. But man, they're good. They're just so crisp and refreshing. But I don't really like a sugar Coke. I'm not that into them. I like the Diet Coke better.
Yeah, I like a regular Coke, man. Oh, I was wondering what this light was from. It's from this ball that I threw down here a million years ago.
Cute. Do you like a zebra cake or like a... We've talked... I don't know why I always just ask these questions I know we've talked about before.
Because you can't stop thinking about zebra cake.
So true,
all day, every day, man.
Oh, wait, did I talk about the donuts from the grocery store in Minneapolis?
Yes.
Last time?
Yeah, we did that last time.
Great. I got to make sure.
You let out the secret.
Because that's like the hidden gem. Yes, well, good, because they need to keep selling so they don't stop making them. Because if I ever go to Minneapolis and they've stopped making them, that legit will be one of the saddest cessations of a product, I think. Like, I care about that 1 billion times more than I care about Sony not making discs on the PlayStation, those donuts. I would be really sad. Really, really sad if they stopped.
Donuts are good, man.
They're so damn good. So damn good. I should just find someone in Minneapolis who can figure out how to box those up and ship them to me. I would pay top dollar. If anyone listening is in Minneapolis and you want to be my donut boy, regardless of your underlying gender, just email us your phone number and I'll just call you sometimes and tell you to send me some donuts.
You don't think they'd be like stale and weird?
They'd have to solve that problem.
Oh, okay.
That's part of the agreement.
Because I always wonder about... You have to find
a way to get them to me.
Do you ever watch the... oh God, what is it called? Mythical Kitchen Last Meals videos?
I'll see them in my recommended. I've never watched one all the way through, but that would be one of mine.
But they
for sure.
do... a lot of people's last meals will be like something from a restaurant from their hometown, and they will like ship it in. And I'm always wondering what the logistics of that is when it's like literally across the country, because they'll ship in stuff from like the East Coast. And I'm like, how does that work?
You can do overnight shipping, but yeah, I feel like obviously the fastest you could get it would be plane. And so you are still at least talking hours.
Yes.
Or maybe they fly in the chef and have the chef make it on site.
I don't think so. I think they're shipping it in and then maybe they freshen it up a little bit or something.
I mean, I feel like that would mostly still work.
Well, we're almost at an hour 20. Should we wrap up? This is good for us. This is the last episode for a while. How sad.
Yeah, we neither of us have really mentioned it. I was curious if you were intending to, or if we were just going to end it like it was nothing.
I mean, I don't want to make it a big deal because we'll be back. You know, every good show has a break between seasons, let's say. So, you can paint?
I'm trying. How do you think I do it?
I don't know.
Shoot. I don't know. But there must be a way to paint some stuff. Point this button.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is just the end of season 1 of GLHF, right?
Yeah, even though we've been doing it multiple years at this point.
It's a long seasons. It's like Naruto.
Oh, I'm just throwing it.
Whoa, what happened to you? Oh, I picked you up. My bad.
You picked me up.
I sure did.
But yeah, we'll call this the season 1 finale, I guess.
Okay. And that's why it's 20 extra minutes. That's how we celebrate.
Exactly. Well, there was a lot of us fucking around. We'll see how much of that makes it to the final episode.
True. That's up to Ethan.
But I guess I do have I have a single viewer question that I wrote down that maybe we could end on. Because we did our very first episode was somewhat about food because it was Thanksgiving, so we were talking about Thanksgiving foods.
Yeah.
And, I have a question that I already know your answer to, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Because you frequently talk about how annoying it is to eat food at all.
So true.
But it was basically like, I don't remember their exact words, but would you be down to never have to poop or pee again, but also not need or enjoy food? I feel like you would just say yes, right?
Ooh.
Like food and digestion is just not even a part of your life anymore.
I mean, obviously, if I could just get rid of it, I would. But the part where you go, I can't enjoy food is tough. Because I do love to enjoy food when it's time. You know, it's just usually not time. It's usually time to not enjoy food. But there is nothing better. God, I hate when we talk about food because then I just go off the podcast and I like order 7 pizzas or I like go to Ashland and I'm like, we're going out to eat. And then we go to like some restaurant. Oh God, but it's so good. Food is really good. So yeah, would I give that up? I don't know. I'd give up sleeping because sleeping does feel good, but not.
I would give up sleeping.
Not that good.
Yeah. I've said this before.
It's
I would give up
fine.
sleeping, especially like as somebody that has struggled with sleep a lot. I'm like, I would love to just
Yeah.
not need it and just feel awake all the time.
Well, it only feels good because of how bad feeling tired feels,
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
So if you just don't feel tired, then it's not going to matter.
That's so true. But eating food
I don't know.
feels good on its own.
Yeah.
You know?
It does, like just a really good meal, really, really, really good. So I don't know if I would. And then there's like the underlying thing of like, obviously I like to joke around. I don't know if you've noticed, but I like to josh around a little bit,
No.
do a little bit of Jorshin. But I do think you probably shouldn't do too many unnatural things to your body. A little bit of lead here and there, no big deal. You know, a
Yeah.
little bit of whatever. But eating, probably you should just eat. You know, you shouldn't. Don't be a freak who's trying to turn us into some Elon Musk type, you know, post-human whatever. I still want to be a human being.
Yeah, that's good.
I just, you know, want to also be efficient a little bit. It's split the difference, right? It's the contradiction in all of us. So, but do you do? You're not like a meal prep gal, right? You just kind of eat when it's time to eat.
I mean, we'll like make something and then have leftovers for a couple days, but not like strict meal prepping.
Have we ever talked about my leftovers habits?
I don't know.
All right, so we can talk about season 2. Have we ever talked about the TV show The Leftovers?
No.
Okay, put that down for season 2.
Okay, season 2 is very leftovers themed so far.
Yeah, that's actually, it's a 1-episode season, but it's all going to be about
Okay.
things called leftovers.
Well, as for me, my answer to the question is definitely no. I love food. I love eating.
Always?
Low key, peeing and pooping kind of have positive qualities. I mean...
Ooh, I didn't expect you to add that on at the end. What a shocking thing to hear. Okay, let me process that for a second. Let me,
like
I
when
gotta
it's going
sit
well?
on the phrasing that you used. Have a positive quality. Okay.
Like when it goes well, when it goes smoothly, kind of fun.
No. Well, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can have this conversation.
Okay, I'll have it for you. I'll have it by myself.
Yeah.
Kind of fun sometimes.
When it goes smoothly. But wouldn't you argue, I wouldn't argue this because I'm not a disgusting person who talks about these things, but wouldn't you argue that when it's going a little bit not smoothly is maybe the best version?
You know, now that you bring it up, there is a version of it where it's not going smoothly,
like
but then
80% smooth.
But then when it's over, there's like a glow a bit when it didn't go well.
Right. I have noticed. I made this
There's an
connection in my
afterglow.
teens, I feel like. Yeah. That sometimes if I'm just in a bad mood one day and I'm just like tired and whatever, sometimes that's all that it needed to happen.
Yeah.
Is I was like,
Yeah.
And then I like suddenly I feel like I'm like, hi, I feel great. I feel incredible.
Very true.
Not that I would say that.
Right, because you're
on a
you're not
podcast.
even having this conversation, so that's fine.
No, I'm not a disgusting freak, but if I was,
Okay.
that's what I would say.
Tell me what you really think.
That's the type of stuff.
No, I'm not ashamed.
I'm just talking about me. I would never say that you're a disgusting freak because I'm not a jerk. But if I was a jerk, no, I'm just kidding.
All right, well, GLHF, everybody, I guess.
Yeah, geez. That's the way it goes.
I feel bad. I feel like we're disappointing everybody. I'm running away.
I mean, they're going to be sad.
It's fine. It's
but
fine.
I'm going to, yeah. It literally is fine. It's not even
literally
actually
gonna
going
be
to be like, it's going to, it's going to come back and everyone's going to even forget that we were gone.
There's a river of blood over here. Is this Judgment Day?
There's a river of rust over here, unless we're seeing the same thing.
Probably. That's a little bit scary. Oh, wow, the sea. Wait, the ocean is so beautiful.
Yeah, how big is this world? Because it feels like the type of game that would have a small world, but
But
I
you
don't
got to
know.
take a big walk in it.
I guess it would have to be kind of a big world for that to be the case.
Yeah. Wow.
How many people can play this? Like, what do you just like get?
I think like 4.
Can you get like 4 people just walking around?
Well, there's like little puzzles. I'm looking.
Oh no, you
What?
can do 12.
Oh.
So you can just have 12 people big walking.
Just big stepping
That
everywhere.
would be interesting. Man, the waves look really nice.
Yeah, look, there's puzzles. This is a key that goes to that bridge over there, and we got to figure out.
This is kind of giving The Witness.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Love The Witness.
Love The Witness.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.
At some point. Oh, we're going to say goodbye? Oh, my God. Yeah, because this is the first real end.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we're going to say goodbye.
We'll see you later.
My butt hurts from this chair. I got to go.
Send us lots of emails at GL.
Yeah,
glhf.pod.show
in the meantime,
Gmail?
Yeah, glhf.pod.show@gmail.com. And as we've been told by multiple viewers at this point, the dots actually don't matter, so you can rearrange the dots however you please.
glhfpodshow@gmail.com?
Yeah, I don't know if you can start with a dot. I guess try it out. And while you're missing us, you can send us all of your thoughts that we will react to in season 2.
Yeah, just every time you miss us, send us an email.
Every time.
Every time, which should be approximately once a week.
Okay, thanks, guys. Have a good couple months.